Bandai America sent me this product sample of Super Saiyan Goku from the Final Blast series, and this is the first time I've looked at it. It's a brand new product. I would say it reminds me most of the WCF figures, also known as the World Collectible Figure Series. Those figures were typically retail, at least at Barnes & Noble, for about $15 each. The retail price of this product, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's around $15 as well. So in addition to a figure that we would have called a super deformed or SD figure in the 1990s to 2000s, I don't know if anybody calls them that anymore, but you get this SD Super Saiyan Goku and a key effect, a Kamehameha, and it appears like another Kamehameha effect inside. So let's find out. So here's what's in the box. So something I find incredibly cool is that on the instructions, they actually show all 6 different figures. It's pretty unusual. And right here, it says how to play. And it shows basically the way to attach different features. On the back, shows how to combine multiple sets. So you could have Goku behind Gohan, doing the Kamehameha against Cell, and apparently you can also attach them to each other, kind of side by side in some manner. Okay, so I'm really surprised how high quality it is. There's multiple pieces. These are detachable. These are what are used to actually connect the different figures together when you want them side by side. I don't entirely know why that's necessary, but it's still kind of cool. In other words, I don't know why you wouldn't just set them next to each other. There's a little acrylic or transparent plastic rod that supports the Kamehameha. The actual blast has indentations for Goku's finger, rather just his thumbs. He has a couple pegs on his hands. It fits really nice. And something that's unique about this particular one is that the base actually comes apart in the middle, and it will attach to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's base to extend them so the two of them can do the Kamehameha together. I believe that's exclusive to the two of them. Okay, so what you do is you just take it apart right here, which is easier said than done with one hand. And what you would do is you would just set Goku behind Gohan. Gohan's base will attach right there. So that's pretty clever. It's pretty unique. It's a good idea. So something that surprises me is that it doesn't seem like Goku can even come off this base. Now, it would be possible, probably, if I were to dunk him in hot water to loosen the plastic up a little bit, but I do believe he's actually glued to it. But right here I have a WCF Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa next to Goku, so you can see that they are very similar in size. I also have a Figure Arts Yamcha right here, and can see how they are not similar in size at all. But I want to give a little demo of what it would look like if you were to use the Kamehameha effect with a Figuarts figure. Okay, this took longer than I'd like to admit. You guys who pose your figures and actually play with them, more power to you. I don't have the patience for it. But the effects could be used with Figuarts figures and other figures. I know that a lot of people use the Figurize model kits to use the effects from those. And I don't know. These are much heavier solid plastic. The ones that come with Figurize standard are snap together hard plastic. These are rubbery. It's kind of like flexible stuff. I think that it would look nice with Khalifa. Just take a little bit of balance and work. Patience I don't really have too much of. But as you can see, hopefully it would look nice. So there is a little bit of play factor in here and customization and stuff, which always makes things interesting. And this is the blast that you connect with another figure from this line. And so you can have like a beam struggle, I guess is what you'd call it. And that could be pretty cool. I don't have another figure to show with it, but it adds a lot to the play value. I don't know. Overall, I think these are pretty cool. I think it'd be nicer if they weren't super deformed style, like WCF. I know that that's been a trend now for many years, but there are so many figures that we cannot get made in a manner that isn't super deformed. That's kind of crazy. It'd be nice to just get the characters to look like they look on TV and in the manga. So, I don't know. I think they're pretty cool, especially if you collect WCF. They're perfect if you collect WCF. They just really are. They would fit in so well and give you something a little different than just the standard red base appearance. Now I am kind of disappointed that you can't actually lift Goku off of this. I mean, it's very obvious that you could basically boil this piece off of him and remove him from the base, which would add a lot of play to, you know, you could just put Khalifa right there and have this key aura around her and everything. That would be cool. But it's definitely not something you can do right out of the box. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a good value for the money. I'm pretty sure it's around $15 at GameStop and other retailers. Yeah.